This is Pinal County Jail.
You dealing with hardened criminals, they'll kill a damn gore without no hesitation.
Prior to me taking office, a couple inmates believed to be gang-related with the cartel stabbed one of our lieutenants 21 times.
That's what happens when you go to jail in Mexico.
I'm Pinal County Sheriff Mark Lamb. I am all about God, guns, and freedom. Everything I do is to protect freedom, but it's a battle that we fight every day.
The officers are here to do a job, but do your job, then go home. Because we live here. We run the jail. We have rules you gotta follow.
You sit at the table with your raise, you gotta eat with your raise.
There's natives, Chicanos, the blacks, the woods.
You gotta be loyal to your own unity and loyalty, that's it.
Our participants are going in with very specific missions based on what we perceive as their talents and abilities.
My name is Abner, and I'm a chaplain / ex-con. At age of 18, I started with the Latin Kings. I did about 14 years of solid prison time.
My name is David. I am a police officer. Growing up, I spent a lot of time in the streets. I became the police because I was tired of getting with by the police, period.
My name is Brooke, and I'm a very right-wing conservative person. I think our prison system is cake. You know, I'm all for chain gangs. If you don't work, you don't eat.
My name is Jasmine. I'm a single mom, and I'm a veteran. People who are already incarcerated are still human. I'm not an angel. I can't judge them. I mean, it could have been me.
My name is Mark. I'm a former CO, and I'm a huge fan of 60 Days In. I mean, it really is kind of a dream come true to actually be on the show.
My name is Vivian, and I am a Navy and Army veteran. Being in the military for so many years, I'm not gonna be a punk and be like, oh no, let me diffuse the situation and like walk away or whatever the case is. I'm gonna return fire.
Oh, okay.
Morning. How's everybody doing? We're gonna jump right into this. We want you to know what you're getting into is real. I'm putting my reputation on the line, so I put a lot of faith in you. I don't want you to go in there and jack things up. Hopefully you'll stay within what we're asking you to do and the mission that we'll give you. Really take to heart what we're telling you. We want you to be safe in there, and we want it to be productive for us as well. Gangs is an issue for us in this facility. We have to monitor the gang activity constantly.
When I first came here, they pulled up a gang file on me, and yeah, they knew who I was.
We deal with the white gangs, we'll deal with black gangs. However, our biggest gang is the Mexican Mafia.
Brown pride.
Being this is Arizona and it's a border state, you have a lot of cartels. Honestly, it's scary.
All that pills kicking in.
I've seen meth in here. I don't know where it came from. I didn't ask. I didn't want to know.
You just shove it up your vagina or your butthole.
These inmates are extremely creative on how they bring drugs into a facility, and we need to do better to stop this.
Do you live in here? No. Then I don't need you to speak. Mind your business.
When I took office, there were a lot of issues that needed to be addressed.
Shut your door. Talk to us like human beings, you piece of.
That's why we're focusing on jail operations. You constantly have to be making changes to stay ahead of both criminals.
Anything else y'all need to tell us about before we find it?
And to make sure that you're running the best jail facility. One more thing before you go into our facility. You guys are in such a dangerous situation. So if you need help, we have an emergency signal. Grab your shoulder while saying, my shoulder's killing me. So that we can come in and meet with you and see if there's anything you need from us. Thank you for your time today. You got a lot to digest. Head on out and have a good night.
Step over there in that yellow box.
Back the up, my being back the up, man. You don't scare me, dude.
Walking into intake, it hits you that I'm an inmate.
Right now, I'm on my way to pick up a 7th participant that nobody else knows about. This guy insisted on going in alone. He wanted to be different, separate from all of them, unbeknownst to them. And he feels he has the skill set to be the X factor in this program. This guy's gonna be our lone wolf and our fail-safe for any of the other participants who don't complete their missions.
Steve.
Gentlemen, Sheriff.
You doing all right?
Good to see you, sir.
Good to see you.
Steve.
So you ready for this?
Ready when you are.
I'm Steve. I'm a private investigator. I've been working undercover for almost 30 years now.
It's what I do.
Now remember, the reason you're here is because we feel like you're going to be somebody that's going to be able to give us some valuable information.
Sheriff, I hope to walk out of here and be able to tell you your facility is tight as a drum and it's clean as a whistle. But if it's there and I don't find it, I'm going to be disappointed. I'm not going to let you down.
Yeah. You're here on drug charges right now? Yeah. So then I gotta watch you go pee and do not flush the toilet. No funny business. Put your sample on the back of the toilet, please. Grab this, just cut back there. Go look for you some shoes in that bin over there.
You need to bend over, spread your cheeks, and cough. Spread your cheeks with your hands.
Get against the wall to the left, single file line.
You go through this long, long hallway, and where we were going, it was like you could feel it. Like, it's coming. I was like, holy, what's the code word again?
Oh, she's beautiful. I want her.
Right when I'm walking in there, here comes two Hispanic guys in my face. 2 seconds, I'm Chicano.
Yeah.
You come in white. Doesn't matter what gang you belong to in the streets, you're white. If you come in black, and if you're a blood, a crip, or whatever, you're black. And if you're Hispanic, born in the United States, automatically I'm Chicano.
Baby. What you have? Warrant from New York. Oh. How long you got?
I already did my time.
Oh, yeah?
I own restitution and fees. The most I'm gonna sit is like 6 months fighting this shit. So, I mean, time is time. I did 10 flat, 7 flat. This is cake to me. I've been in Rikers Island, 15,000 inmates. This is like candy, like, you know.
That's crazy.
You gonna be here for a minute, man?
Yeah, for a minute. I got my bed made. It's a custom. When someone recognizes that you have position walking in from the door, is a form of respect. I'll make your bed.
No, just PR. Just so many years, so many tears.
And then next thing you know, this guy enters my room.
Baby. Miguel Viejo.
And automatically I knew that he holds position. He's one of the heads. And he's looking at me and sizing me up.
Hey, what part of New York from you want to ask you, man? Brooklyn.
So it's like, now I'm on high alert. If this keeps going the way it's going, I might roll out of here in a body bag.
There are not a lot of people that would do what you're doing.
And
Am I nervous? Absolutely. You'd be lying to say that you weren't. I've been working undercover for almost 30 years now, and I've done some really hairy but
I've done my homework on this place. It is definitely one of the 5th most dangerous places west of the Mississippi.
Everything comes off, everything I'm giving you, you're gonna put on. All right, you can keep those. All right?
at the end of the day, it's a job. It's another undercover case. For me, failure is not an option.
Everything's over to the left on the bottom.
Oh, she's beautiful. I want her.
I like your braids, they're tight. Damn, your hair is beautiful.
Walking into the pod, it's like all eyes, like eyeing me down, like they could see straight through me. It just felt like creepy.
There's somebody up there. Yeah.
It's like if they wanted to pull my clothes off with their eyes, it would have happened.
Hands behind your mouth, please. Hey, hands behind your mouth.
Back the up, my people.
I've been a police officer for about 6 years now. Been the one booking somebody in, asking them the questions.
Go ahead and remove your clothing, put the jail clothing on.
I had to strip, take my out, I might got a squat and call. Same thing. I'm telling them to do, it reversed on me, and I'm like, wow, like, yo. And I felt like, okay, yeah. I'm one of them, like, boom.
What the dude? Seriously?
No vacancy, bro.
I know that I am under scrutiny. Every movement, every action counts. Every interaction counts.
Shut up, that, fellas. Thanks.
I've done my homework on real convicts. They come in, they go to their rack, and oftentimes they sack out. Typically, they come in, they go sleep. This is textbook convict behavior, so that's what I wanted to present.
Yeah, there's a camera.
They can hear us right now.
60 days in time.
Well, it could be, I guess.
Then somebody in here will be put from the streets, We can never know who the is.
The whites, they came in, we're first. I haven't had a haircut in 2 weeks. Automatically, I'm analyzing. Okay, whites first. You got it. But I know in my mind, this is about power and control. One of the blacks, Savage, told me to cut his hair. I said, yeah, I know how to cut hair. I'm decent enough. I'm gonna cut my hair and I'm gonna cut his hair. What you mean, nah? You mean, nah? And I want him to cut my hair. Ain't nobody else cutting my hair. But then this young kid, B. Shaw, tells me the blacks are going next. In front of everybody, disrespecting me. Savage, did you not tell me to cut your hair? Listen, my man, talk to me with respect. So B-Shaw came and said I couldn't cut Savage's hair because I'm Chicano. Savage even told me to cut his hair. He comes out the blue. In prison, I was literally an animal. I've been through war. These guys have no idea the blood I have shed. Even though it's been 10 years, you know, and I'm a chaplain, it's kind of hard to, like, you know, this is in me, man. So automatically I called him out and said, "You a punk." Hey. Ding ding, it's fight time. B-Shaw got it real quick when he saw that, hey, I'm not here to play with you. And he ran out the cell. Very smart for him to run out the cell.
I'm bang with you. With blood and split all over this. Gonna be a fun
I think it was a lesson learned for the whole pod. If you come at me, I'm gonna come at you.
My cover story is that I got in a wreck and was arrested for a DUI. And I went to the entire court process. Now it's time for me to do my jail time. I'm going to be self-surrendering.
All right, guys, here we go.
It was just like, how did I do this? Why am I here?
Got a hand behind your back. How's it going, guys? Mind CNN or something? This is fake news? This ain't fake, this is real. This sucks.
You got any alcohol, drug problems, need to be separated from anybody?
My entire life, I've never done drugs. I avoid them like a plague. I avoid people who do drugs, like family members that have had addiction problems. I don't speak to them.
Any rashes, bruises, open wounds?
Yeah, it's open. It's a nightmare for real. I'm always really up when I come here, so like, memory's not the best.
Maybe I am too harsh. Maybe my perspective is skewed. Or maybe I'll be like, well, I was right, and you know, it is what it is, and these people deserve to be here.
Have you ever been here before? It's your first time in jail ever? Yeah. Oh.
Sucks.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
So B-Shaw punked out in front of everybody. Like, I'm kind of glad the way I played it because now they know I'm a threat.
Yeah, I know he wants envelope, bro. Oh my God, huh?
Here we go again.
Y'all good, that's it.
B-Shaw knuckled up. The big guy ended up losing.
Leave it off. Huh?
Yeah, you got a clip.
Talking to Tyrus, after everything happened, I kind of learned real quick that he leads the blacks. But I think Tyrus is an inexperienced leader. I know the politics of prison, so if I can make friends with Tyrus, I could take advantage of that to help me accomplish my mission.
His ass up. Yeah, I see. He leading you going, man.
He had it coming. There's a new tough guy in town.
Stand in that yellow box over there.
Inmate is continuing to refuse orders and has been tasered. She does not comply.
The moment that we got to the front door, it was like, oh my goodness, what in the heck did I just sign myself up for? Because now I'm terrified.
To the right, stay on the left-hand side. Chavez, need over. Right behind you.
I know we have secret symbols and stuff to get help, but it doesn't take long to get stabbed either.
Have you ever shot us? Just cracking, dude. Ever have?
I was kind of in and out of sleep, and one of the younger inmates, he was talking to Billy.
Think that we're gonna come to hit next week?
Maybe.
Be like acid, little acid tabs, huh?
Some. No, she just writes on afterwards and she didn't overspray it. Be alright.
How much you gotta eat to die though, man?
Just depends on what they put on
It tastes like perfume too.
it. Yeah. That's what's gonna, if they hit it with the light, that's what's gonna save it, bro. Is that smell. They're gonna be like, oh, that's perfume.
Billy kind of broke it down, how they take a love letter that they soak in a liquid form of whatever drug is for sale. Once dried, they douse each letter with a shot of perfume. When mail comes into the facility, apparently there's a fluoroscope of some sort under which inmate mail is inspected. You know, they smell perfume, they see a spray, and they fold it up and deliver it to the inmate.
That's gonna be tired, dog. Hey, huh? I'm gonna be hungry.
The first day of food, the smell of the food was like,
I'm gonna eat it. Send it over here.
Mark's kind of like a deer in headlights. I saw him, and I didn't move. I chilled. I was more so like, oh, finally, you know, because I've been in here. When the was somebody else gonna come in?
All right. Looks like it's pick up on them. Yep, I'm gonna check down that two matches on over there. Okay, whatever. Cool.
His name is Josh. Josh Warren. Yeah, you ever been here before?
Good old boy. Never did nothing in his life, man. You know what I mean? He never been around this many criminals since never.
I'm gonna with this new white tie. Huh? I'm gonna new white tie. Rod. Hey, I recognize you. You stole my pig. I didn't steal your pig. Yeah, I remember clearly. You stole my pig Olivia. You took her. Why would I take your pig? Probably to eat her. Look at you. Come on, man. Come on, man. Smoochie.
I didn't know where you were going with that. Goodness gracious. You know, coming in here, I would have never imagined how real it really was. But being able to see David, it's kind of like, okay, if something were to go down, I really do feel like he would have my back.
There you go. See, that's why you got new meth. You see how his face is?
Brandon, besides being on G, which is meth, Rocker would pick with him. You know, with him and they with each other.
Pick his face because he thought it was bugs in his face.
When they were in the room together, Brandon told Rocker, I want to fight you.
I'm gonna go beat this dude up real quick, man. I see.
In here, if you say those things, rule states that it has to go down because you've been disrespected to that level.
Stay inside. Clean up here at the door. Oh, bitch, come on.
My goal was to identify any source of contraband, and I found out some pretty important things I wanted to talk to the sheriff about. I was assured that I could give the signal and they would pluck me out of there. This is the cavalry? A couple of freaking frack, Tweedledee, Tweedledum chuckle nuts. This is my backup? I was just pissed at that point. They bring me a handwritten note. It says, call me. Now I have 60 killers looking at me going, what the hell just happened? This is jail. They don't bring you notes.
Calls are subject to recording and may be monitored. You may start your conversation now. Hello?
Hey, Steve. Hey,
Yeah.
Steve.
Yeah, I'm here.
How you doing? What's going on? Tell me.
In about 10 minutes before I blow this up and shut this whole party down. All right, the whole signal thing, you know, we'll be right in. We'll take care of it.
So, we saw you give the signal. That's why we sent in. The guys with the beard checked in that everything was okay and got the impression that things were okay in there based on your reaction. Let me talk.
No, I'm talking. I'm giving this about 10 minutes before I stand up in the middle of the table in the middle of the room and let the whole Joe know what's going on. I know where the dope's coming from. I know everything. All right? It's about to get ugly as a right here. I'll see you shortly.
After the phone call, I went back to watch TV again, and now I have 60 killers looking at me going, what the hell just happened? Because this is jail, okay? They don't bring you notes. In the event there was an issue, if I felt threatened, am I supposed to spend 60 days hoping you guys show up at some point?
Steve's antics will not be tolerated. The stakes are just too high. I cannot take any chances with not only his safety, but especially jeopardizing the safety of the other participants and this entire program. So there's no way he can come back into our facility after making a threat like that.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, just he's gonna have to do that release for him.
You're throwing me out of jail? Is that what you're telling me? You're throwing me out? How dare you? I did what I said I was gonna do. I came, I saw, I kicked ass, you know? And then they threw me out. You know how hard it is to get thrown out of prison?
He's a cop, dude. Wow, don't tell me that. Yeah, that dude was kind of funny stuff, bro, if you ask me.
Yeah, that's all good. He's gone now.
Maybe he knew he couldn't infiltrate, dude.
Captain is saying a reporter for duty, sir.
You guys here for the party? Let's party!
Hey, brother. I'm not gonna do real quick. What's up, man? Coming at 2:01. We're having a meeting right now.
I don't want to get wrapped up in politics, but Josh, who's the white pod boss, called a white-only meeting.
All right, gentlemen, call this meeting, just basically set some rules down. Every room should have a cleaning schedule. I require white boys to clean. We will be clean. We are the top of the food chain, gentlemen. Everything we do is looked at by everybody else. We will set the example in here. I require it. Eating, I'll tell you, some of the race wants to offer you something, that's fine. But if they've eaten from it, don't touch it.
Don't let me catch that. Point your ass up. That's my bitch. Hold my pockets. Daddy says he needs his. Guess what? That's what's gonna happen.
I grew up in a family that had no racist tendencies at all. So it freaking drives me insane seeing that crap.
I ain't gonna remember that.
I gotcha.
They will discipline the people.
Gotcha. You know that Baco, the one bald-headed one that just came in the woods? Yeah. He got ran off 3 pods. He's a rat. Big time.
Well, the situation is an inmate came into the pod, then he was a rat. Rats don't live there. So automatically, his days are numbered.
They gotta take care of that one. Roll up a white boy. You gotta roll him out. They gotta take care of him. Exactly.
How are you guys gonna get information on him being a rat?
I don't care. People can send words all they want to. If I don't see no black and white or somebody I trust to say it, I don't give a about that. These Chicanos feel that their numbers give them entitlement to do and say what they want. Listen, this can start a race riot.
Listen, we don't know if he's a snitch. We're not gonna roll him out.
So they vouch you for him.
Yeah, they're vouching for him.
I'm not gonna make it a racial issue.
I'm coming to you for this. You're more. I love rocking with that family.
Josh came to me and told me the kinfolk aren't following the rules. In his mind, that's what creates order. And I completely understand and I agree with him.
Can I get a meeting again? Hey, man. I know you're coming.
Hey, this stuff that we got to tighten up in here.
Have some structure. Hygiene is a must, man, for all of us, bruh.
Yes.
Hygiene, bruh.
Brush your teeth, man. Do what you gotta do, wash your face, bruh. If you take a shower the other day, I don't give a as long as you shower, bruh. You know what I'm saying? Just hold yourself to a higher standard, bro. We in a box.
We lead, we don't follow.
Period. Rocker said when you speak, we all listen, because what you say actually matters. Would you say I'm second in command? And yeah, technically speaking, yeah.
Only being a leader, he was supposed to deal with the snitch, and he dealt with it totally wrong.
Hey, yo, let me holler at you.
What's up?
We got a rat in the house.
Anybody who's claiming that can say
You
that.
vouching for him? 4 pods. You vouching for him. 4 pods said he's a rat.
I don't even know who you are, man. You coming at me.
I don't give a who you are, who you think you are. When you come in here, I'm sorry, but this is my pod.
I went up there and talked to the dude, and his story didn't match from when he first came in and told me. Come to find out, he wasn't a snitch, he wasn't a rat, but he let another race push him, and he didn't fight back.
Oh.
He still had to go.
All right.
He went in the room and he pretty much could smell the fear in him, and he knew. And at the end of the day, the politics played out, and you had to follow the order I gave. You can't touch me. I am royalty in here.
Going home or what? I need to roll out. I need to roll out.
Between Oni and me, this is not done yet. At the end of the day, you're gonna find out. I wasn't a part of your world. You were a part of my world. You're nobody.
Oh, good.
I went to use the phone. I had $8. I made one phone call, one. I got off the phone. Something told me to go check it a few minutes later.
Enter your PIN number now.
I had $3 left. I nearly lost my mind. About to get mad at me in this bitch. We about to be on lockdown in this bitch. Believe it. Told that. Jazz. No, that. Somebody in this bitch stole my money off my phone. Yes, and I'm talking loud. Now y'all getting a bad part of me. And no, I'm not about to be quiet.
I just hear screaming and yelling, and I'm like, what is going on?
First, we gotta get this cleared up. I don't believe in stealing. We're already in a up situation. Y'all not about to be stealing from me. Cause I don't steal from nobody. I don't steal y'all food, y'all slippers, y'all drawers, none of that.
I'm like, you can't just yell and scream at everyone. I mean, we're in jail. Be smart about it.
I would go somebody ever in this bitch. For real. That's not pandemic. And I wouldn't give no everybody want me all this and all that. Tell me who used my pen. I bet a tell me that. If push come to shove and I gotta beat up somebody, I'll go to SEG for all us. I'm not playing. I showed y'all that nice side. Y'all took it for weakness. Ain't nothing weak about me. They thought I was nice and just don't realize I'm the most one in this.
When I was in prison, around age of 18, I started with the Latin Kings, and I was the enforcer. And here I am, the enforcer for the Chicanos on 100. I'm in the top ranks of the top gang that runs the whole institution. Robert came in the unit, and when a Chicano comes into the pod, I gotta let him know, yeah, you know, you have to follow your race, your people, and the rules. Yo, you got soap and stuff?
Yeah.
Sure?
Yeah.
So, started talking to him and greeting him. That's when you really find out who that person really is, you know? What you stole? Steaks? Good meat? Like what?
What is $600, they said? I steal from my family, though.
To feed your family?
Yeah.
I respect that, man. So you don't got no habits, man?
No.
I feel bad for him because even if it was a necessity of money or where his background, where he's come from, even though you're a criminal and you committed a crime, you're not a bad person.
I've been working on my mission and going to the AA&E meetings, looking out for drugs and other contraband. Before I went out to the AA and NA meeting, I left my stuff on my metal desk area. And when I came back, my bottle of soap that's provided by the jail and a small bottle of shampoo was gone. So I reported it to the guards. She laughed in my face, like outright, ha ha ha, and laughed at me. And she was just like, yeah, I'll look into it, and then ignored me. Stealing in the pod is a problem. I don't know who's stealing, but we need to find out who it is and put her in her place once and for all.
Maybe. Know what it is?
Nah, I really.
That's Remy Ball.
Look how light she is, man. She is light as you. You look like your sister.
Okay, now another soda's missing. Nah. I swear to God, another soda's missing.
Someone stole 2 sodas, one day from Tyrus, and then another one.
Another soda's missing.
As a matter of fact, we
been here the whole time. I checked before I left here. Who been in here?
If someone steals from me and they get caught,
I can't let this happen twice.
and if it's somebody else's race, they be forced to handle it, or if they don't take care of it to the way I like it, then me and my people and their people have an issue. It'd be a race riot because you're harboring a thief.
I know the gonna do it twice. Who is it? Well, it's kind of clear.
I talked to Brooke. I was like, Brooke, I know who stole your shampoo and stuff. Jasmine. We have the same name. Yes.
Both Jasmine and Brooke told me they had stuff stolen. Someone needs to put Jasmine in her place. We need to fix this. So we, myself, Brooke, and Jasmine, all were like, hey, we're gonna put in kites, like anonymous kites, telling on her.
A kite is a piece of jail paperwork that we fill out and submit back to the guards to let them know if we need something.
I'll give him the 2 sodas. I'll give him 1, and somebody else give him 1. Cause I'm not gonna, I feel like just smacking him.
That's for dogs. So, bro, nah, he ain't rolling out. That's too easy.
Robert. I am the enforcer for the Chicanos. This was the Chicano, so at the end of the day, I'm gonna enforce. I just think you a liar and a thief, man. And you jeopardizing all of us. If you steal from me, my man, I don't care anybody in here. I'm doing you dirty. Listen, let me rephrase that for you. Let me rephrase it. I'm gonna beat the out of you. I don't give a what any of them say. I'm a man. If you steal from me, I'm gonna beat the living out of you. And nod your head like you did. Did you steal from him? Did you steal from him? And stop lying, bro. That's why you put your head down, because you're lying. I was the one that had to put the pressure on Robert because nobody else could put fear in him to say the truth. Just admit it so this man can get a clear path.
You know what I'm saying?
We're not doing nothing to you.
We're not doing nothing to you. Just
and we'll pay the debt. We'll pay the debt off, bro. All right, there you go. That's it, man. That's it. At the end of the day, when we sat there and questioned Robert, he broke and said the truth. I did steal it. It was my fault.
Sorry.
Don't do it again, bro. I knew it was you, bro. And of course, he got rolled out.
Let's go. All right.
Yeah, man. Don't do that, bro.
A couple of new guys walked in. They went upstairs to 202. One of my guys, Maurice, had a double mat. The new guys needed a mat. And Richard, the head of the Chicanos, was like, hell, yo, that's okay. You know, is that okay? We're gonna do.
Yo, you gotta give up yours because he's gonna give up his too.
Richard decided to stick his nose where it didn't belong. So now we have to hide our double mat.
I need one ball. Oh, for your ball right now. Right now.
Okay, what's in the grievance box? Y'all need to be more careful with y'all stuff. You watch my screen, you gotta watch my room. All right.
I was just pissed off at that point. I'm seeing thieves not being held accountable for their actions. I'm seeing kites being unanswered. I'm seeing tension growing in a room and the deals watching from the other side and doing nothing.
The deals don't stand up for us. We gotta stand up for ourselves.
Simple instruction, man. Don't let me find you laying on two mats when I come back through here.
Man, from the time I finally get comfortable in this bitch and go around.
I was just salty at everything that was going on because all this stemming from Richard. So I said, you know what? I'm gonna nip this in the butt now.
Hey, man, from here on out, if y'all ain't dead or second in bed, I don't want to see y'all do no man, because we all getting punished because don't want to communicate. Y'all go in my room, touch I'm beating y'all ass. Black and I don't give a about none of that. Take it how you want. Everybody ain't gotta be a part of the group. That's why half in here not. That's why y'all ain't half y'all ain't gonna never be. And I said, oh, one more thing. If y'all don't like it, fight it.
You've been telling me the whole time. I can't just let it go. That was $50 on my phone. Oh, that's stealing, bro.
Giovanni took it upon himself to start stealing from Justin a wood, $50 worth of foam, and that was a no-no, and especially from the woods.
I don't know how you want to do it, but
Chicanos, the politics are more stricter. You have to enforce it to the fullest, which is my job. I'm the enforcer. I said to myself, what do we do with it? The Woods, everybody, we put up a scheme to watch him, to catch him in the act.
You want to steal from people? You, that's over with. Your ass is gone, bro.
I was going shopping pencils, and the officer said, you, come here. And I said, huh? She said, first name, last name, social security, date of birth, mom's first and last name, cell phone. And I was like, okay.
There's been more suspicion coming from the guards about Jasmine. She just said that they were like eyeballing her and just treating her really weird.
If I'm not worried about nothing, I'm worried about the DOs. Because I think they know who I am.
Giovanni took the bait, and Jordan saw him click the numbers in. And that's how we pretty much caught him. You were caught. There's no way around this. You're caught. Sit down. Listen, you stole from dude. From who? From the white dude.
I didn't steal nobody, dog. I mean, you guys can go in here and say that I did, but I didn't steal.
No, your boy's saying that.
Well, you guys go in here and talk to him again, because I already told you.
That's why we're all gonna be in the same room upstairs, and we're gonna have a trial. I don't with thieves and I don't with rats.
All right, well, let's run games then.
You talk a good one, but we're gonna have a trial.
No, we're gonna have a trial. That.
Razors, John. Sign up for razors. You guys gonna sign up for razors?
I walked over there to sign up for a razor. I was in the middle of a conversation with Dylan. Whoa, hey, sir, I'm sorry. Hey, sir. Hey, sir. I'm sorry.
Too late, bro.
Come on, it ain't too late. You're just walking out. Come on, dude, really? Dirt. When I walked up, like literally stuff was still sitting there.
Listen to me, sir, please.
No,
I go in there, listen to me, please. When I come in here and yell for razors, anybody standing around there's gonna sign. You can't come up here.
You grabbed it as I was walking up and walked out.
Right now, you ain't getting because of the way you're talking. You got a better attitude, you get something from me.
Hold on.
All right?
If I had a better attitude, you're the one that walked
What's
out,
that?
dude.
Hey, y'all want to lock down? Right now, what you lock down, and you lock down. Go lock down. And you better watch your mouth, sir. You will be going up to G Unit.
He locked me down, and the other inmates saw that. And hopefully that showed that, you know, maybe I do have a little bit more respect in there.
Come here, okay.
One of the officers pulled out Vivian.
Uh-oh. Come on.
And I was like, oh no, they're doing the same thing they did with Jasmine.
Hey, what's yours? Come here, okay.
Vivian came back in and the officers pulled me out. So, I don't know.
Come on now.
Where's she going?
Hi. How are you guys?
Vivian and I were asked for information today.
That wasn't all on me.
The DO said, I work in intake and your information is missing, and which seemed really strange to me.
I specifically gave my information in intake. He asked me my social, where I'm from, everything.
He only pinpointed me, Brooke, and Vivian. Why she didn't ask everybody else in the pod? She didn't believe me.
What I'm afraid of is maybe it's their way of letting us know without saying anything, we know who you are, you're not supposed to be here. That's kind of my thought.
I don't know what that's about, and I don't know why, but I will find out.
They stole from the white boy. They caught him, dead ass.
I saw you right now. Even if that, bro. I didn't do it, so it is what it is, bro.
He started mumbled, you know, you could tell he was lying.
So roll out and let us do it. I'm gonna tell you straight up, I'm not gonna roll out, homie, and if you want it, I'm gonna be out here.
He went in front of the camera and ran out the room. It was like a snitch, check it move, a rat. That's snitching because we all know there's a camera out there and you want to jeopardize our freedom.
Yeah, but you come over here and the camera's
Take that in the room, man.
You ran out.
Take it in the room.
You ran out. Go, Yoko, 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 don't let him go. Yoko, Yoko. Don't let him go, Yoko.
Go lock down. Everybody lock down. Go lock down. Now, let's go. Lock down, let's go. Let go now. Two inmates fighting. Let go. Let go of him now. Put your hand down. Get out. On the ground now. Lock down. Lock down.
Jordan did sacrifice himself for us and took him out the unit. And I respect him for that. You a rat. You a rat, bro.
You AB?
You a rat. Snitch. Giovanni self-destructed. You're dead. You pretty much killed yourself. Boom! Got him.
Willie is Native American. In his culture, singing is definitely spiritual.
For him, the chanting provides stability and everyone loves it.
One of the rules of Willie's singing, like, in his culture, that you do not interrupt for any reason whatsoever. Like, people, like, get killed over that. So, I felt like losing my cool.
You gotta knock it off because we hear you out here.
He's praying, man.
You're supposed to be praying before sunrise and before.
No, the chief said that he can pray in his own home.
Yeah.
Keep going. There you go.
All that
There you go. Close our door.
I will admit that being in that cell with those people have definitely changed me. It definitely has put me in a different mindset. I'm one of them now.
I'm looking forward now to kind of mentor the kids a little more before I go.
That's a long story, OG. A long story. Long story's gonna keep me pissed off.
I was looking like, what you running here?
Regular
person.
Nah, here you gotta run side. You gotta pick a side here.
Damn.
Yeah.
Why is it like that? Abner, he was explaining to me, you know, he's like, they don't care about you're Hawaiian or not. If your skin color's dark, you went with the blacks. It's just. I was raised by Mexicans and I'm part black and Hawaiian. Why can't I?
I'm Puerto Rican, man.
Are you?
Ikaika needs to learn the rules in jail. You're black, you're black. You're white, you're white. You're brown, you're brown. Ikaika doesn't get it.
That's smart, you know what I'm saying?
Well, you ain't here, you ain't that smart.
I've been asked to take leadership of the whites when they come in. I was just like, wow, wow. So I'm going from you're struggling to, hey, you know, I want you to be on the council and run the whites in the pod.
That's what it's looking like. Mark has no experience or anything, but he's easy to talk to. Everybody likes him. He'll be a good person to go out and say, hey, you know, be able to talk to people. He's leader material.
So he's kind of slowly having me take over a little bit of the leadership. That's why I'm conflicted. To be honest with you, I don't like Josh. I don't like Josh at all.
When you're in the shower. What? Oh. In the shower again. What? Gross. Yeah, that's that. Shower again. What? I'm in the shower. I need to clean it up. They're in the shower again.
In the shower. It was awful. It was everywhere. It was like a cow had been through there, just everywhere.
I'm down. I'll clean it. Whoever smelled the milk.
You can usually tell who the guilty party is because they're overly eager to help you solve your problem. I guarantee it.
Yo, what the is this about? Ikaika, he's hanging with the woods. You're not a wood. It's like a box of crayons. You only belong to one color. He has that confused.
Because somebody just asked me.
Who asked you to come? Brian questions me how much coffee you have. No, you're not supposed to be politicking with another race. You know, the coffee doesn't matter. It's about the rules in jail. Now you got two other races involved in it. Ikaika, what the Now I have to take care of that.
Honorary deal. Where's the oldest lady set up here?
Jasmine wants to be the center of attention. She wants to be like an authority figure.
We get TV tomorrow. Remember, you guys, okay?
Why is she giving toilet paper out to people?
Come, I didn't get TV. I didn't get TV. No, because I'm honorary DO. I'm Rocky. No, I don't want that one. Let me get rid of that.
There's clearly favorites, and Jasmine gets special treatment.
Bring it. You. Bitch, you. You ain't my mama, bitch. Oh, she's gonna tell.
Lockdown? No, I don't want to hear it because I just watched this whole thing. Everyone, lockdown! Good night. You're done.
Amber came up to me and just had this look on her face, like, I'm tired of this bitch. I know that when Amber went up the stairs, it's jail. Anything could happen. Honestly, I could have stopped Amber, but I didn't want to. Amber had enough. I didn't intentionally instigate the fight, but I did get some pleasure out of it. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I was like, good, get her.
Get her ass. Love you, Amber.
Bye, Jasmine.
Ikaika being racially confused, jumping the fence back and forth, is very dangerous. It's gonna give you a label of you don't have no loyalty to anyone. So you need to pick a race and stick with that race, quick.
If I have to force or shank somebody, I'm gonna do it. That's what I do. I hold the shank.
You got 10 gangbangers in the room, they're ready to rip your head off, and he knew what he did was wrong. If you're gonna play politics, let's play all the way.
Yo, flash him up. Flash him the up. Kid pull his ass up. No face. Why? Why, man? Hurry. That's it. Don't put your people back, bro. This is no game, bro. Nobody's paying anybody. Let 2, 3 of them boys come up there and bang them.
Oh, I love it, fool. I'm ready, fool. I love it, bro. I live for it. Never slack.
These your people, shit. We not done. You understand? It's done, bro. It's a wrap. Now you learn your lesson.
Ikaika, he needed a rude awakening. Being racially confused, that could get you killed.
Lesson number 1, you got your cherry pie. Politics 101. Don't go to outsiders. Don't go to outsiders. Outsiders. You got that right?
I think I was that father figure that he didn't have that needed to put him in check when he needed to be put in check.
That's it, bro.
I think I've overstepped the boundaries of what I've previously seen on 60 Days In. I'm in so deep. At this point, I'm past being in too deep. It is what it is.